my legs, or did I push it? So if you can remember, when you get to the free throw line, again, you want to work on rhythm. That's what your shot is, rhythm. And you can do that at the free throw. You always want to do the same thing at the free throw line. Whether you take 5 dribbles or you walk up to the line, you want to be able to do that same thing every time. But if you have the seams going this way, you will be able to judge what kind of whether you have released the ball well or not. Another thing too, if you're out by yourself just trying to practice releasing the ball, get in this position and just shoot the ball right here. You don't want to shoot it straight up in the air because you don't shoot a shot like that. You don't shoot it straight up in the air. You shoot the ball out. So you want to have the ball a couple feet in front of you when you release it. Stay right with it. And when you release that ball, you want to keep your hand there. What will happen, a lot of players will pull their hand back, especially at the free throw line. They'll miss a lot of shots. If you're up at the free throw line, and I pull my hand back, a lot of times you will miss the shot. You get a lucky bounce or whatever. But it's not a rhythm. It's not a continual thing. So when you stand up to the line here, you want to stay with the shot. Keep your hand there with that release. Everything is in line. If I miss a shot, I want to know why I missed it. Whether it be on the free throw line or on the open court. It's because my legs were tired or the ball came off this way, which I have a tendency to do sometimes. So when I shoot a free throw, I line up a little bit to the right. Because sometimes and that's from knowing yourself, what kind of shooter you are. I know that I have a tendency to shoot off to the left. So in case I do, then the ball will be able to go that way because I'm standing to the right of the basket a little bit. 2 things, you want your knees bent and you want to be balanced. Okay? You want to be able to develop that rhythm. So as I said earlier, what I want to do is when I come out, I always start underneath the basket. Not yet. So and I use the backboard. You have a higher percentage of making a shot from the wing area when you use the backboard. Because when you come to the wing, your perception of the basket is not as great. And also, especially, this is the toughest shot from the baseline. Because you have nothing behind you to tell how far that basket is. So when I'm down low, especially, I try to warm myself up, get into a rhythm, so I know I'm shooting the basketball right. And as I said, if the ball goes into the basket a lot of times, I'm going to gain a lot of confidence in my shot. So I'm just going to start right here. coming down on the fast break and he's got the ball in the middle. And I'm coming down here on the wings and, give me the ball, give me the ball. And he gives me the ball right here. And this foot is right here. And then I get the ball here. I've got to take one more step. I'm too far into the basket. Timing is really important. And a lot of people aren't going to notice that in the crowd. They'll just say, oh, Meyers missed an easy layup. She was all by herself. He gave me a lousy pass. But see, nobody knows it that doesn't know the game of basketball. So you've got to be able to know your players, and timing is really important. The pass is just as important as a shot. I mean, I love giving assists because if I can give an assist and the guy scores a bucket, that's 2 points for me. I helped give that guy 2 points. I gave Tony a great pass underneath. We were playing. He was wide open. I mean, when he makes an easy bucket like that, I'd rather have him score a 3-footer than me score a 10-footer. So, when you're playing this game, I mean, it's a team sport. And you've got to get as much thrill out of somebody else playing well on your team as you do as far as if you do something. I love setting picks and having somebody score. I love screening my man out so somebody else can get the rebound. But a lot of people don't see those things. Those are the things that don't show up on the stats. But if you know the game, you play the game with your heart, you're going to have fun playing. So back up a little bit. I'll just show you a drill that I do, and I'm working on my footwork as well as my shot. Okay, I'm just going to go just right back up a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to slide from free-throw line to free-throw line. Okay? And take some shots and have a rebound. What I'm going to do, you don't want to slide like this, okay? And be ready, and waiting for the ball to come. After you take that shot, you've got to turn and get to that spot. That's where that timing is so important. Okay? That I made towards the end. I missed an awful lot of shots. I was not using my legs. When the ball is short, it's because you don't use your legs. So the last couple shots that I made, I stopped a little bit more, squared off and balanced, and didn't jump up in the air too much. And I was able to get a lot more power from my legs. I told you I'm a terrible shooter. But those are some of the drills that I try and do. I start close up, and if I miss a shot, I want to know why I missed it. A lot of these shots I missed because I didn't have the legs. I was releasing it pretty good. There was a couple that I released when I was over in here instead of here. But because of the way I was turning, again, when you play the game, you can tell what your body's going to do and how you release the ball. So when you're out here shooting, don't stand 20 feet out and just bomb it up. try and concentrate, squaring off the basket, being balanced with your knees bent, and being ready to take that shot. Okay, the release is going to be right up in here. All up in here. It's just one motion. Okay? If you're out by yourself, as I said, you know, working on things. No balls. A lot of times if you're out by yourself on the playground, again, force yourself to square off. Pull it out and square off. You're always squaring off the basket. Always on balance. When you go get that ball, you always want to make sure you're on balance. You don't want to go get it. Okay? You don't want to go so fast that you're out of control. Always be in control of your body. Okay? Any questions? You guys are so smart. What shooting drills do you have? Do you have shooting drills? What do you want to do, coaches?
I got
What?
Alright. Hands one out here, hands one out here. Let's go. Let's go.
Who's in his group? Come on!
Let's go. Who else? Just 3 people. It doesn't matter. Okay, you guys gotta wait real quick. Okay, run that drill. Give us a good look halfway. Okay. Yes, you got it.
No.
Alright, when you pop up, catch ball. Sure. Remember? Okay. Alright, rotate. Go ahead, go up, get the ball. Score. Rotate. Okay, dribble out, don't stop.